Hey everybody, so here's my story, for context. I live away from home for school while my sister lives at home with her parents. Also, both of our rooms face a street and are right next to each other. Also, I have a full-length mirror in my room opposite the window, so if I looked in the mirror I'd see what was in the window. So around Thanksgiving of 2021, I had just gotten home from school and was relishing my ability to stay up late, and so was my sister. After our parents went to sleep, I was just laying on my bed watching YouTube. I had my window blinds open and, for some reason, I felt the urge to look up. So I look in the mirror. Outside, someone pops up from below the window and bangs on my window super loud 3 times, then sprints away. I'm shaking, on the verge of tears. I went to my sister's room and explained what just happened. She's shaken up, but we chalked it up to a dumb teenager. Just a few nights later, at midnight, I see a text from my sister. Did you hear that? There was somebody in the window. I felt that same fear. I take my headphones off and begin to get up when I hear 5 super loud bangs come from my sister's room. I run over and she looks really shaken. She said, "He just ran to the side of the house, the wall that's right next to my bed, and he banged on my wall, right where my head is." We both were frozen in fear. We made theories on who it was, but neither of us was the type to have enemies, so there are no teenagers on our street. None of this made sense. Sometimes I feel that same chill in the air, and sometimes I think I hear banging. The fear of seeing a face in the window isn't as rare as many would hope. So, I'm praying I never meet this boy ever again. I woke up around 3 a.m. to an Amber Alert notification on my phone. Struggling to find my phone, I turn on the lamp on my nightstand to find it on the floor. The Amber Alert notification says, "Don't look at the moon. Please fall asleep and refrain from looking outside." I was a little freaked out by this. What could possibly be wrong with looking at the moon? Maybe even more confused when I found out that I had thousands of other notifications. My eyes grew wider, and I awakened more. I unlocked my phone to find WhatsApp have a little red circle above it saying 99+. All of my social media apps had over 100 notifications. One of the notifications had said, "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." It must have been someone who had gotten the notification and wanted to creep someone out. That's when I found out another notification had said, "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." That's weird. Another person had said the same thing. I scrolled through all the notifications, and to my surprise, it said the same thing. "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." I was freaked the hell out. I wanted to look outside out of curiosity, but I was so creeped out I didn't. Maybe my phone was hacked? I decided to text my friend and to see if he was in the same scenario I was in. However, when I opened up his DMs, all the previous messages were gone. There was only one thing on the screen. "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." I was bewildered. I had to be hacked, right? I texted him anyway. "Dude, what is going on? Did you get that Amber Alert notification too?" About a minute later, he texted back, "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." That made me feel less like my phone was hacked. The Amber Alert had told me to fall back asleep, and so I did. Well, I didn't, but I tried to. I felt haunted by those notifications. I just couldn't sleep. Finally, I got another notification. "It's the moon thing, isn't it?" I mumbled under my breath. When I opened my phone, I was surprised to see a notification from my other friend. We'll call him Dave. He texted me. It wasn't the moon thing, it was him saying, "Hey dude, you up?" I got a weird Amber Alert notification and thousands of people are texting me. My eyes grew and I quickly sat up to text him. "Yeah, you getting the moon thing too?" I texted him quickly. He responded with, "Yeah, I haven't looked up at the moon. Have you?" I responded, "No, I don't want to. I'm curious though." He replied, "Don't look at it. I don't know what could happen, but it's certainly a bad thing." I decided to turn on my lights and close the curtains just in case. "You know I'm a curious guy," I texted. I feel like I have to. He kept telling me, don't look at it. It could be bad. He knows that I'm a curious guy. I'm also a risky person. He's also a really non-serious guy. He always dared me to do those risky things and sees me as a daredevil, which is what I see myself. However, this time, he isn't. That's how you know he's dead serious. What could possibly happen if I looked at it? It's so bright, it'll blind my eyes? No, there's no light out there, I texted. This time, I'm serious, he replied. I couldn't take it. My curiosity was beaming. I turned on my phone, I set it down, I walked over to the window, opened the blinds, opened the window, and peeked my head out, looking up. The moon was beautiful. The pretty blue and yellow color made it glow. It was almost rainbow. The moon was bigger and brighter than usual. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. My phone kept pinging. I walked to it with a huge grin and unfocused eyes. It was Dave saying, "Dude, why aren't you responding? Did you look at the moon?" I responded, texting him back, using nothing but my index finger, key by key. I said, "Look at the moon. It's beautiful outside." I hope you guys enjoyed today's story. Thank you so much for listening. Now, huge thanks to the Redditors that participated in today's video, and thank you for granting me permission to narrate your story. Thank you a ton. Once more, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stories, and don't forget to sit back, relax, and indulge in fear.